The spirit you're of is the spirit of peace. Is the spirit of peace. Peace that passes all understanding. Peace that people can't understand. Even you can't understand it because according to your circumstance, according to the problems that you're going through, according to the situation you're in right now, you're supposed to be feeling so troubled. You're supposed to be going around with a long face. You're supposed to be crying every time. You're supposed to be throwing pity parties every time. But because you're made of the spirit of peace, because the spirit you're of is the spirit of peace, you have peace on the inside that people around you cannot understand. The peace that passes all understanding. That is the spirit you're of. The spirit you're of is the spirit of long suffering. The spirit you're of is the spirit of kindness. The spirit you're of is the spirit of goodness, the spirit of faithfulness, the spirit of gentleness, the spirit of self control. Even when you have the power, you have the spirit of self control that is saying, no, you can't use the power to destroy. You can only use the power to build up. I gave you the power not to oppress, but I gave you the power to lift people up. The spirit of self control. That is the spirit you are of. There is no way you have the Holy Spirit in you and allow Him to have your way in you, and you will be oppressive. No way. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are not oppressive. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are not retaliative. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are not vindictive. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are not wicked. They're not like James and John calling fire on people to destroy them just because of rejection, just because they don't belong, they don't agree with them. Do you know the spirit you're of? If more Christians would allow the Holy Spirit to live Himself, to live His life out of them, the world would be a much better place. Our world would be a much better place because the spirit you're of is the spirit of goodness, is the spirit of kindness, the spirit of gentleness. Do you know the spirit you're of?